I don't got paper hands, sticking it to the man. I don't got paper hands, hold the line and stand. Diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands, diamond hands. I got diamond hands, diamond hands. Ooh. Yeah.
Can't break these hands.
Wall Street bets, trimming the hedge, playing the game, but now we ahead. They get
All right. Listen. What is up? What is good? What's going on? Everybody, welcome to Wednesday. A tumultuous Wednesday in the world of the world. And I got a lot to say on the topic. So much that I didn't even shave the beard. Everyone, today's discussion is going to be very simple. As CPI data and other FUD, right? So, on the other side of the coin of FOMO, which is fear of missing out, is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. FUD. Where you get in this panic. What's going on, Hermit? Chatting up. I got a lot to say on today's topic, actually. I put this in just chatting because for our Twitch and on YouTube, this will be an evergreen video. But on the topic of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and there's been a lot of that over the last 15 months or so, ever since the Rona started. And it's only gonna exacerbate, right? I don't know if we could do Pokemon, we could do openings, of course, we could do breaks. It's always there, you know. We're talking about a lot of things taking a dive, you know. Just a lot of fear, a lot of that. What's going on, Hugo? How are you? But about sticking to your plan and executing it, right? And doing things, adjusting slightly along the way. But if you're driving along on a road and all of a sudden someone gets into your lane slightly right in front of you, are you gonna lightly tap the brake and maybe move slightly off to the left? Or are you gonna spin the wheel and go slamming into a wall, right? Because it's the same thing into everything, right? It's the same thing with cards, ice cream. Yeah, that's a good plan, right? But it's like when markets crash and you've put money into something, or you lose your job or whatever. I'm doing great, right? I am doing great. And right now, you know, there's this whole gas shortage, whether they want to admit it or not. It's amazing the media hides things. There's no gas shortage. It's starting to sound like don't wear a mask. Remember that? Remember that from last year? I'm old enough to remember. But is just stay the course. What I don't like about crypto, so what happened in the crypto market in the last hour or so is, where the hell's my phone? There it is. Right? Is Elon Musk puts out a tweet saying that Tesla, yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious. Right? Is Tesla says we are not going to currently accept more BTC for payments, right? For payments, right? They said we're not going to accept it until some of the mining facilities increase their environmental standards, right? Listen, that's natural selection. You can't protect someone from their own stupidity. You can try as much as you want. It costs way more resources to protect them from their own stupidity than it does to just bury them. Okay? Hopefully their family is hey, don't do that. You know? But, so this one person puts out this message. It says he's not selling. Tesla's not selling any of their Bitcoin. Right? They're not selling any of their Bitcoin. Yeah, I know all about it. I drive for money. But this is why I say to buy assets and don't buy dumb shit and don't overspend on food and buy things that hold value and go up in value all the fucking time. All the fucking time, okay? That's what I say the entire time. That's all you should be spending your money on, especially when you're young. When you're young, yeah, man. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about my car. I'm gonna get to that, Matt. I'm gonna get to that, right? But one little tweet that they're not taking in any more Bitcoin at the moment crashes it. I only have like a little bit from you, real sad clown. So I figured that you might want to like hold it until you get your Pikachu back soon, right? I literally have like nothing of value from you. I could send it, but you're saving money. You're paying shipping on like nothing. Yeah, that's I kind of just held it for that reason. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, yeah, if anything, I could refund the shipping on that if you're gonna just pick it up. But in saying that, it crashed. Thank you, Matt Taylor, for coming in with the 3-month sub. It crashed as low as 46,000 from a peak today of 57,000, which is a massive cratering, right? Because one person says something that is, first of all, it's extremely debated, right? About the environmental impact of BTC compared to other options, right? That withstanding, right? That's a whole other debate for people who are way more knowledgeable on it, right? I know many people who mine want renewables because they're the cheapest. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's what they want. They want renewable energy because it's the cheapest. Whether they want the environment, fossil fuels are fucking expensive. Okay, they are expensive as shit. They cause refineries and a million different things in order to make the electricity that's running this whole damn system. Renewables are not expensive because they're fucking renewable. You know what I mean? If you could just, like, if this is gonna be gross, but if you could eat your own vomit, you would never have to eat again. Right? That's kind of what renewing energy is, where the energy just keeps on recycling itself. Okay? So, all of that was standing. One person says this, and the shit hits the deck, right? And to me, if you sold off of that news, you're a buffoon. Now, it's of course this feedback loop, because there's probably people said, oh, everyone else is going to do it, let me sell and buy back in. Like, if you had sold an hour ago, right, or 2 hours ago now at 54, and bought back in at 46, you just made a fucking fortune. Like, you make a fortune doing that. Okay, so I understand that's there. But I'm not talking about people who are swing trading, right? Because I don't recommend people do things. What's going on, Rockin'? I don't recommend people do that. You know what I mean? Like, swing, because it could work until it doesn't, and then it could not work. If it works for you, it's awesome. Great. I'm sure a lot of people did it with Dogecoin, you know. But, like, about staying the fucking course. Like, people are sitting here going like, oh, like we've been talking about how the Pokemon Bull Run is coming to an end. I firmly believe that we are on the tail end of the Pokemon hype. It can only last for so long. Okay, people have short memories, okay? So between PSA not accepting new submissions, Battle Styles not hitting as well as the other sets have hit, Shining Fate's not really hitting as well as the other sets either, right? It's it's coming to an end. So I'm sitting here going, people are like, oh, what are you going to do when this stuff goes down, right? Listen, man, congratulations. But what I'm saying is very simple, right? I posted this on my personal, on someone's Facebook post about Stasgar coming in with a 5-month resub. Thank you so much, Stasgar. Much love. If I see PSA 9 Charizards from base set for $500, I'm filling a shoebox with them. I'm buying every single copy on God's green earth. That's the simple fact. Because we already have proven data that multiple people will pay this amount for this card. So to me, if they tank, I'm just buying more. That's the simplest fact. I'm just buying more, right? If you see BTC hit like $40,000, just fucking buy some, dude. Just buy it. Just buy them. Like, if these sports cards, right? I know Real Sad Clown, you're in on sports cards, right? If you sell, if all of a sudden these Prism boxes tank from the 120 down to like 40, fucking fill a bag. Just buy more. Take advantage of everyone else's panic. See, when everyone else is panicking and everyone else is like, ah, 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 and everyone else is losing their mind, that's when you come in calm, relaxed, and be like, sure. That's what happened with the magic market. All the big stores panicked, right? And moved and stopped buying cards on reserve lists, and they crashed the prices. And a bunch of people, myself included, came in and just bought shit. And they're all 4x now. Look at the price of memory jar foil. It was like $8 last year. It's like $90 for the from the ball foil. Look at that shit. Look at that. That's the time. And it's easier to just have patience. Don't get involved in the emotion. Emotional people do dumb shit. Intelligent people do the thing that makes the most sense. That's it. Don't do crazy shit because you're scared. Although this, speaking of FOMO, is a very interesting thing, right? So the new CPI data came out today. So I drive a 2019 Toyota Camry, right? I drive a 2019 Toyota Camry. I bought it new. It had 5 miles to the dash. Maybe. Yeah, that's true. Pokemon, Legends Arceus. Yeah, 100%. But, I bought... It had 5 miles on the dash. I paid $21,000 for it in Philadelphia, right? 2019 Camry. Nicknamed Black Pegasus. Love it. Love that car. Absolutely love that car. Super reliable. Super gas efficient and all that. Today, I looked up how much my car is worth used. This should scare the fuck out of people. That's 32,000 miles. How much do you got? Real sad clown, don't say. How much do you think my car is selling for if I were to buy it used? I'm gonna check that. Asgar. But how much do you think that my car is selling for? With 32,000 miles on it. Chew says 15K. Remember, I paid 21,000. Asgar says 8K. Toyota Camry L. The cheapest possible Camry. Folks, my car is selling for $24,000. It is selling more used than I bought it for new. That is not a fucking joke. That is crazy. The used car market, according to the CPI data, which I firmly do not believe in. I firmly do not believe in the CPI. How about that? I'll just straight up say it. I'll just come out and fucking say it. I think they cooked those books, right, to make it not look as bad as things are. Because they've done like 30 different changes since they started tracking CPI and how they do it. And every time they do it, it makes it look a little better for them, okay? Yes, they're depreciating assets. I don't even track my car with the... Yeah, I'm sure that... Yeah. I'm sure the people who do the CPI are like, yo, that guy on fucking YouTube and Twitch is like... He said he doesn't believe in us. Ah! Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. So, I don't even track my car with my net worth. That's all I'm saying. When I track my net worth, I don't consider my car. Some people do. I don't. Now I'm gonna look at it and be like, yeah, I guess so. So guys, my comment about cars: buy a reliable car. Unless you are filthy fucking rich, then go get yourself the nice car. Okay, get yourself something cheap to fix, reliable. It's good on gas. Okay. The issue with hybrids about the gas thing is actually hybrids sometimes are more expensive to fix. Parts are more expensive. Gotta import. Captain. Stay the course, Captain. But it's like, you know, I do get people hitting me up Well, what I like to do is I like to go to the cheaper states to buy cars. Trying to buy a car. When I bought my car, it was $31,000 in New York. It was $21,000 in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna be like burning through 10 packs. Ugh. Of battle styles in like every single opening. Guys, today's the last day for the MTG pack extravaganza. After that, I'm pulling it down. So if you guys want to get in on it, let me know. I have half ownership on a Studebaker pickup. Yeah. I also recommend, I don't recommend, okay, that's interesting. It's got a random email. But it's just, if you were buying something for a price you were buying and then it goes down and you sell it, you're a Timmy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's what I'm saying. Thanks, I hate it. Sitting here trying to get on my damn website, man. Alright. That's all I'm saying. So it's like people like panic and like they like sell out or like they buy list their cards. Like, do you know how many people I see like buy list their reserve list cards? And I'm just like, you know how often my friends have went, like they show me like, because I'm at an event, right? I always tell them like, listen, show me what you're gonna sell before you sell it, please. And they're about to like go sell like reserve list cards. And I'm like, I will match at all times on reserve list cards. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever the price is, I'll just pay it. Just hold it. Just hold it. Just buy things of value and hold it. Save your money elsewhere. Like, seriously, just save your money elsewhere. Yeah, hold the line. And, like, this whole thing, and also just manage your resources better, man. You know why it's better to have, like, if you, the thing is like, I say sell unless you know, like, sell if you need the money, right? And that, of course, can happen. Maybe I'll pull something here to sell, huh? Wham! How do you like that? How do you like that, huh? I wanted you to, you know what's amazing? We'll let the fanfare play out. It's like, if you need like gas for your car, right? Because gas goes like $5 a gallon. Which it just might. It really just might. Okay. That's fine. Like, because you need that. You know? But look for other things to sell first, too. You know, like sleep on it. Before you just go and do something dumb. You know? But if you need it for, like, to get to work, that's fine. You know, just, like, look for certain things. Yeah. Listen, I saw a station had diesel. You know what's funny about that, Fazgar? So last year, gas got as low as $1.89 a gallon at a station. And I legitimately looked up ways to legally store, like, barrels of it. Because, to me, I'm always going to need gas, right? As long as I have my car that runs on gas. So I'm like, I would love to, like, lock in that price, you know? I mean, yeah, I knew that at the time. $1.05. $1.05 on gas. They say the system doesn't work. It's Big Bear. Gas does expire, yeah. But it could have, like, locked me in for, like, a year at that price. Like, I would say I would buy that at that price and have that much of it. It's kind of why I'm buying Ethereum. To keep it funky with you guys. To keep it 100. Yeah, I don't know what I'm imagining. What's the gas like at Cali right now? I mean, at some point, the way to fix that is to move to alternative sources of fuel. Where when, like, one thing happens, you know, it doesn't cause another issue. But the problem is... That's not so bad. $4.20, god damn. Almost 4 a gallon. Yesterday I filled for 3. Well, the issue with the American gas right now is because of the hack, right? But it also just shows, like, how fragile shit is. And it's like, no matter how many times we have, like, an issue. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I would get off any car with premium gas. You gotta be loaded. Yeah, I had an Infinity. I understand, and it was rough. You gotta get off premium, bro. I love you to death, but you gotta get off a premium gas car. That's just a terrible financial move long term. I swore when I got rid of my last Infinity, right? I love the car. Don't get me wrong. I swore that I would that I would get an Infinity again after I was like a millionaire. That's like a millionaire's car to me. And it sounds crazy, right? But it's like, it's a sunk cost. Now, apparently it's not. Apparently it fucking goes up in value. But most of the time, it's a sunk cost. You know, I almost bought a Tesla when I bought my Camry. But I said, I don't think we were at, like, we're not... Yeah, I don't like leases either. I mean, it is what it is. Ooh, Machamp. That, you know, that PSA 10 $160 card. I guess. You can do what you want. But I just don't like paying premium gas to drive the car the same distance, you know? Yeah, I guess, like you said, gas does expire, but it's like, it just shows, like, how... What's up, CKO? It shows how fragile a system could be, man. Get a Camry. Get something cheap. Get something affordable, man. Don't, like cars... Too much car, too much house is, like, the #1 thing that, like, screws people, man. Hey, a pair of Marnies. Yeah, man, I had a Q50, man. I had a Q50 Sport. It was a great car. Cost me close to $1 million. As far as I'm concerned, it cost me $1 million. All that extra money I spent putting into that car to fix it and all that shit, man, I could have just been buying Reserve List and Bitcoin and anything. Literally anything. Meanwhile, the car is gone, and so is the money. But at least I had a nice ride. You know what I mean? You get this feeling of like, oh, I work hard, so I deserve it. Let me tell you something right now. No one deserves shit, okay? That's just the facts of life. Like, none of us did just because you worked. You know what I mean? Don't mean that you're entitled to shit. You know, you're entitled to, like, a decent amount of respect. Based, or, like, based off of how much you, like, put out. And even that, you're not, like, guaranteed to get. But as far as, like, material things, you don't, no one deserves a dick. Yo, Champion's Path, man. You guys see the price of ETBs of Champion's Path are trending up? It's almost as if the set with the Fire Lizard on it is a good hold. I saw someone selling these. I saw Vivid Voltages going for like 100 a piece. Because Champion's Path is Champion's Path, man. That Charizard promo. You know the time to buy Pokemon is going to be when no one else is looking at it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We have been opening up packs of vintage Magic that are all worth a bunch. And the best we pulled was that Scalding Tarn. Most packs we went neg on. Doesn't matter, man. The experience is there. 10 years from now, when people are like, yo, I remember Champion's Path, yo. And they open up another Machamp, like, yeah, yo, we used to call it Machampion's Path. All that adds up. Yeah, the Chromox and the Scalding Tarn were the two big hits by far. Yeah. 100%, man. 100%. But that's the thing about sealed product, man. I just removed 10 packs of Champion's Path from existence. They no longer exist. Add that up over time. That's why I like trading cards, man. I equivalate unreprintable trading cards. So like sets that have dates on them. And of course reserve lists and high-end Pokemon. As far as I would with gold. Yeah, well, sports cards, hella. Because sports cards you can't literally, like, you could reprint, but not really. I look at it to gold, man. Just hold it. Buy and hold. Buy and hold. Buy other stuff, man. You know? Make sure your family, make sure you got the four walls taken care of. Buy and hold. Stay the course. Guys, if gas is too expensive for you to get in your car, get a thing. What'd you get in football, Fazgar? You put it in the investment? Let me check. I should check the Discord, man. Oh, the Chronicles football? Oh, that Dark Magician Girl's juice. So that Dark Magician Girl in a 10 has been selling for like $1,500. That Dark Magician Girl straight up juice. I have one at PSA. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I have a project coming out that I'm doing as far as investing. I just spent $4,000 today on something that I'm going to put in the Discord. And I'll explain. It is crypto related, right? This would ruffle some feathers. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to ruffle some feathers. But gotta get the bag. Okay. No Pampa coin just yet. The long and short of it is it's computer equipment, right? But if you guys have noticed the price of like 3080s, like and all that, yeah, like mining equipment, right? Like stuff to just mine crypto, right? So like, but I want to like bring it up for a reason, Thasgar. It's once that's set up and I start looking, I might actually buy out the Lost Art Dark Magician Girl. I'm dead serious. I might actually buy every single copy on the market. I think that card is a diamond. Like, if you have that thing, like, I wanted to buy more Magician's Force, right? Which I know, of course, you have one at PSA, right? But I actually think that's a diamond. Like, Dark Magician Girl has, like, everything going for it as far as a high value hold for the good versions, right? There's everything going for it. Like, it's a waifu, it's rare, it's nostalgic, it was in the anime. Like, the fuck? Name me like any reason why not to buy a lot of Dark Magician Girls. So like, I'm cash low at the moment, and of course I gotta pay the bill for Chilling Reign. Yeah, it's like 3080s and a motherboard and a fucking $800 power supply, dude. Yeah, post that, man. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm telling you right now that Lost Art is. If you get a 10 on that Lost Art, it's complete juice. It's just that's a great card. Hey, John Cena with the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so very, very much. That's all I'm saying, man. Stay the course. Like, I'm looking at it like the whole world could turn on fire, which it seems like the world's on fire every month, right? Right? It really seems like the world is on fire like every 3 days. Am I wrong? And so on. And I'm just like, I'm that guy that was like selling. I was like buying up a bunch of fucking like Magic cards while everyone was afraid of dying of a virus. Because I believe strongly enough in the really hanging on and staying the course. Listen, about the prices being ridiculous, you stay the course. I know that sounds fucking crazy, but you just send the good cards, and you just send less. You set a budget for how much you can pay for grading every single month. And if it's one card, it's one card. If it's two cards, it's two cards. Okay? But it's like, to be like, I'm not going to grade any cards because PSA's prices went up. To me, I think you'd regret that. You know, maybe you're going to have to be a lot more stringent looking at the conditions and making sure you have 9s and 10s. You know? They're rarer, to be honest with you, Rojas. So, like, the 10,000 Dragon is like, there's only 10,000 copies of it in existence. The Ghost Rare Dark Magician is like one in like thousands of packs. You know, where it's like the older cards were like, they were just in the set, you know? Like every box of Legend of Blue Eyes came with a secret rare. So you bought 2 boxes of Legend of Blue Eyes and you were going to get a Guy of the Fierce... Like on average, you would get a Guy of the Fierce Knight and a Trihorn Dragon. So there were more of them. Now they are really scarce. And they're the specialty cards. So it's like asking, why are modern Pokemon cards, right? Like, Burning Shadows 10 Charizard is worth more than most vintage cards. Because there are so many of these vintage cards out there, you know? Like, of course, not the big tickets, right? I'm not talking about the Charizards and the Lugias and all the big name cards. I'm talking about the cards that are just kind of like, you know, like your Flareons, okay? Like, there were a lot of Jungle Flareons out there, even first ed, compared to how many, like, Rainbow Pikachus there are. Speaking of Burning Shadows, let's open some Burning Shadows, eh? Well, the thing is yeah, it's $50 for the PSA 10 Jinzo, but now look up how much the first ed one is. And then look how much up a PSA 10 of that is. You know? Yeah, that's true. Whenever a new Yu-Gi-Oh set drops from a distributor, I always tell people you should probably, you should probably just get a case. You should probably, like, there's, like, the flash of that is, like, just get, like, I mean, I recommend if you're, like, buying, like, stuff to, like, hold for value long term, it's always a decent idea to get, like, a case of every set that comes out. Maybe a box if you can't afford a case. I just happen to like cases. The reason I like cases over one box, or even 2 boxes, at least 3 boxes, is when they, like, go up, it's a decent idea sometimes to at least, like, pull your initial investment out, right? So a case of Yu-Gi-Oh comes with 10 boxes, right? Or 12? I can't remember exactly. You sell, you know, if they go up like 3x, you could sell off like a third of the case and keep the rest. Yeah, nah, like worse than toilet paper, man. Like straight up worse than toilet paper. Guys, I have something for next week for you guys coming in. I actually have a restock. Yeah, man. Oh, I would have said pick up Ghost from the Past. Ghost from the Past is, whew, that's a great set. Right now, I'm just like, I'm on like my crypto shit. But Ghost from the Past. Whoop. Of product, man. For you guys. It's nothing huge. Hello there. Is waifu? Is this waifu? Can you get a price check on this stuff? She got some titties. That is true. Wow. Yeah, price check on this thing. I'll check right now. You guys know I'm grading this when it comes back, right? You guys realize this card I'm still sending it out. Stay the course, man. I believe in graded cards. I believe in them in the long term. And I will fucking... The thing is, it's really easy to listen to me during a bull market, right? When everything is hot, it's easy to hear that, right? To be like, oh, yeah, yo, you grade, you do that, yeah, go, man, yeah. But when things aren't going so well, that's when it's maybe this guy's crazy. So it's you either believe in it or you don't. And I do. I believe in graded cards in the long term. I look at this, right? And a PSA... 9 sold for PSA 10 of this shit sold for $300-400, right? If you were to tell me this sold for $150, I would still probably grade it. I think all sports cards are kind of good right now, to be perfectly frank with you, Thasgar. I'm not a sports expert. I know baseball, as a game, fairly well. Shout out to the Brooklyn Cyclones. But, I don't know, I know that the prisms and all that, but I think that, all sports cards at this point are just, great. I don't know how much you paid. That's, of course, important, too. Be oh, they're, anything is a good investment at the right price. That's just a great saying. It's literally anything could be a good investment at the right price. Doesn't matter what it is. If it doubles, it doubles. That's it. So I gotta see what's up with Modern Horizons. You guys want collector's boxes and set boxes of that? Okay. I'm gonna get 3 collector's boxes and 3 set boxes of Modern Horizons. That's gonna be where I kind of leave. And we'll see what I'm gonna probably not make a pile of money on that. I'm probably just gonna sell it close to whatever I'm able to get it for, and see what we can do. So it's funny, Modern Horizons, right? Pretty good pulls for me so far to these, right? God, I want to fucking grade cards. I gotta check that. Does the card value matter? No, but Beckett, the card value doesn't matter. They don't do things along the line. Actually, I gotta check my Beckett price. I'll send wherever. Listen, I gotta understand this, right? Is I kind of lost my I kind of lost my momentum as a channel once PSA stopped taking submissions, because that was kind of the neat thing with the channel, was you open something with me and I send it out for you. And I still am happy that they're not accepting subs. I'm still happy. Why? Because I like that PSA is thinking in a long-term plan. That's it. I like it. It's fine. I'm okay. Guys, I'm a fucking chameleon. You know what I mean? I'm a chameleon. Okay? There's other issues too, right? Packs started getting crazy. Never mind expensive. They became I legitimately put out bat signals for people. I was yo, trying to buy Cosmic Eclipse, trying to buy Unified Minds. trying to buy Tag Team, trying to buy Evolutions. So if you have cards you want to get graded, you send it to me. You can message me on Discord, and I will. I handle everything, right? So you send me the card, and I handle like, and I do the CS1, I do everything. Right now, there's big delays with it. You know, that whole 20-day is not really 20-day. I can promise you that shit. But I handle everything. And when it comes back, we do a grade reveal party, and shipping on return of the slab is baked into the price of the grading service, right? So all you'd have to do is send me your cards, and I can go over them. Like on stream, I usually do that. I look at your cards, and I would say, okay, I will grade it with this service or that service, and that's I've done it for a bunch of people already. We've sent out hundreds of cards already. I'm waiting to get some back, but we like I said, sit tight. You know? Oh yeah, I loved revealing this thing. Man. Like there's really never gonna be anything quite like the original cards as far as like anything above a 7 or a 6 or an 8. Like I would love for like when I revealed that like Shining Gyarados 8, I was like, yo, let's go. And the Lugias, like yo, yeah, they're fire. But yeah, but like Sword and Shield, but the December bulk, sit tight, dude. Sit tight. Like they got input into their system. Well, right now without PSA being an option, I think that Beckett is a better idea if you really want the card graded now, right? But usually Beckett is what you go to. Oh yeah, that's fire. Usually, like Beckett, you go to when you're like 100% sure it's gonna get a 10, because a BGS 10 is gonna be worth more than a PSA 10, 80% of the time, right? It's like 80% of the time, a Beckett 10 and a Beckett Black Label is just like just slot machines like going off in your head. Like if you send me like a Rainbow Pikachu and you get a Black Label, it's like a $5,000 card, right? Like we're talking like major money here for Black Labels. The Black Label is a different breed of animal. Like it's not the same, but good luck. That's all I'm saying. Especially on modern cards, especially on old cards, especially on cards. But just continue what I was saying. Is I'm like, it wasn't even paying the money for the packs, because as long as you guys are willing to pay it, I'll pay one price and then I'll just get a little. I'm trust me, I'm not retiring off of the money selling these packs. I know people think that like people who do rip and ships are all fucking like making boatloads of money. I promise you that's not the case, right? But it was just like no one had them. Like, no one has these things. I was like, yo, do you have like a box of Sword and Shield? Nope. All right, do you have Unified Minds? Hell no. All right, do you have Cosmic Eclipse? and Tag Team doesn't exist, or Team Up doesn't exist. So it's like, when I was buying, I would have to buy, like, legitimately off of people who had, like, mountains of them. And then if those get stuck, they get stuck. I don't really care. I'm good holding these down. Because eventually, these are going to be, like, when you see like, a black and white pack. You know what I mean? Where it's like, if I put all these in the bottom, in a box in my basement at some point, I'll be fine. But it's like, they just don't exist. As you mentioned, well, you might not be because you mentioned, but yeah, I mean, look, man, even if they're making a tons of money, how much supply do they really have? You know what I mean? And if someone wants to give someone $15 for a pack of Vivid Voltage, that's on them. That's on them. That's it. It's on them. You know? That's fine. But the thought is that these packs just like didn't exist. So I could either leave the money sitting dead or I could do something with it. And you know, I'm always looking to make a move. And trust me, if someone hits me up and say, listen, I've got Evolutions packs, how much you paying? I'm gonna say I'm paying like 16 a pack on Evolution. The list them here for like 20. After PayPal takes their cut, maybe like 19, maybe $3 a pack. So if I get 20 packs, that's $60. Like, that's not changing anyone's lives. You know what I mean? But no one has them. That's the thing. That's the cool thing about. That's the thing about Steel Product. I put pictures in Discord in front and back of a car. We have an idea of which company is for grading or better having physically. Physically is always going to be better because there's like little imperfections that won't show up on a camera. But let me check right now. I hope you put it in the grading analysis Discord. Where did you put it? Oh, did you say F? Where's my shit? Yeah. Put it into grading analysis. Let me go over it. That moment. Yeah, but once those packs are gone, like guys, you gotta remember, I've had some restocks of like 200 of each set, and once they're gone, it's like, okay, now I have to find another 200 packs, you know? And there's a finite amount, especially stuff from 2019. It's a finite amount of product. There's only so much product to go around. That's all I'm saying. And that's the thing about sealed product. Every time a pack is open, it's gone. And that's... Yeah, go ahead. A lot of people do that. First of all, the Discord's popping off. The Discord is definitely the place to be. Like, I try to be as active as possible on Discord. But, like, you put the pictures in there, we go over it, but it's easier if it's in my hand. But I can give you a general idea. Like, if there's, like, whitening on the card, I'll be like, all right, you know? Also, I can tell you, like, if it's worth it. Like, you know, like, an issue with PSA is, like, people will be, like, grading Ralts. You know what I mean? If it's, like, there's a PSA 6 Vivid Voltage Weedle in the pop report. And I sent cards from Vivid Voltage the day Vivid Voltage came out. And I still have not got it back. So that means that this motherfucker did 20-day or even worse, 5-day for a fucking Weedle. That's all I'm saying. So people were just sending shit, man. Yo, the Discord is turned. You got 73 members in the Discord, yo. Love it. And he got a 6. You got a 6. Look, what are you doing? Yeah, like, that's the thing, man. Some people got more money than know what to do with. Yeah, like, why? Like, look, if you're someone who wants to collect graded sets, which is cool, don't get me wrong. Like, yo, if you want to collect all Vivid Voltage and you want them all slabbed, sure. Send it fucking value. It sounds like, oh, they're trying to collect something. Like, then where are the rest of the cards? He only sent the Weedle? Doesn't make any sense. Yes, it was a reverse foil Weedle. Here, I'll pull up the fucking thing. Voltage. Pop report PSA. That's fine. Guys, I've sent out for like one card for people. Like, they send me one card. They're like, yo, should I grade this? Like, yeah. Here, I'm gonna post it in the. Here, I'm gonna post it on Twitch right here. Look at the very first card on this pop report. It's a 6 Weedle reverse foil. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a look at it right now. Actually, you posted in grading analysis on the Discord. Yeah, and I grade those, right? Like, I grade every single one. Like, all the Pikachu VMAXs, most of the like secret rares in that set, a lot of the full arts, like Pikachu V, grading that 100% of the time. I have one of those out too. I'll do another update, by the way, on the see if we have anything new. New updates. Oh, you guys, the earliest that you're in is on January, right? Yeah, all the January stuff is in like step 3. Yeah, and 5 is it's still in grading. Like, the 5-day from February is still in. It's still in grading. Yeah, no worries. Take your time with that. Just stay the course, everybody. That's all I'm saying. Like with this is like, if your goal is to get a collection worth a certain amount of money, which I think it should be, because usually you have good cards of that, and then you could always move it into what you want. You know, just pick stuff up slowly, set budgets, relax. You know what happens when you set a budget too? When everyone else around you is panicking, you can just go, "Oh, I'm covered. I'm good." That's how you stay relaxed and chill. When you're chill, man, you're good. Yeah, I can't get over this Weedle. Let me see here. What else is there? Someone sent out a PSA 4 Charmander reverse foil. Someone sent out, well, I guess Amazing Rares or whatever. I grade all the Amazing Rares. But like, if the card's like beat, that means that's why PSA is backed up. Like, that's really why. That in sports. Top 10 worst things in the PSA pop report. Huh. That'd be a good video. Like, what the fuck? Why is this graded? Let's check Champions Path. You guys like this outdated ass thing on the right side, left side of the screen here? The 5-day Shiny Fates. I mean, yeah. That should be there soon, but that's March, right? Or February? That's like late February that those were sent. So it's going to be a bit of a delay. Yeah, late Feb. I could check. That's why I put that thing on the website where you could like check. Yeah, look at this. Weedle reverse foil. Well, let's check Champions Path. Just going over like why PSA is like kind of chalk. Black Star Pearl. Come on, man. There we go. I mean, I'm going to peek since you just said it. Alright, so these are all Vs. Alright, so no one sent anything goofy from Champions Path. Like, I don't... Like, even this, I'm like... That's like, not goofy. It's like, alright, you want to, like, have the... You want to have, like, all the Vs. And, like, the VMAXs, like, graded. That's fine. There's a 9 quad Chansey. Let's Alright, so let's check this here. So Chansey. No 10s. Still no 10s of Chansey. Let me check. Magneton. 1! There is a Magneton Holo 10 now. Okay. That's new. God, Evolutions is such a great set. You know what's really funny? Yeah, I don't know anything with that. You know, with CKO, I'm like actually considering that have a chance as a channel, like 3. But we have the but CKO was the first one that we sent out. CKO was like the first person to like come in here and like drop bank on Pokemon cards. I really want him to get a 10 on that. His Chansey is clean, dude. Let's check this Charizard. Oh, Charizard's up here. I'm losing my mind. There's 8 of these now. These Poliwrath pre-release kits. I am looking for this like hella. Like, so the pre-release Poliwrath is a non-hollow Poliwrath pre-release kit. This is my like, this is like up there with like my highest wants. 22. I have one of those. Guys, stay the course. Have patience. Have patience. Have patience. Have patience. Oh. Hugo, you had asked me once, do they do like foreign submissions at PSA for a Pokemon? There you go. German Evolutions Charizard. What that? Holy fucking grail right there. Oh, this is like these are juiced out of their mind. I saw one of these go for like 10K on a Facebook group. Like, it's like one of those cards that people like fly in person, like check if it's legit. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure. This is also one card I really want to get with a nice swirl. Yo, what's the biggest meme besides special delivery Charizard? Think that card's ever gonna happen? No, there's no shadowless German cards. The shadow, by the time they brought it to those other languages, they were all shadowed. Shadowless is an American only thing. You guys want to see something interesting, by the way? Like, just an interesting thought. I was discussing this with a friend of mine the other day. I want to show you something about Pokemon. Pokemon. About the pop report. I want you to look at certain cards. Let me... I'm just gonna leave it like that, right? I want you to look at the totals, right? So, we all know that first edition is the Holy Grail, right? But let's look at the pops. Shadowless. Not many less compared to first ed on this one. On Alakazam. More... Actually, hold on. No, that's kind of the point, right? There's more first editions than there are shadowless for many cards, right? So this is the low-key secret, right? This is the low-key thing that people don't know. That people... Like, it's a secret, but it's in plain sight. Is that first edition is not really rarer than shadowless. There's less shadowless on the pop than there is first ed here. There's slightly more here. Go to Chansey. Bigger jump on Chansey. Clefairy, first edition. Not a big jump. Way fewer first eds than this. That's what I'm saying. Might be bleached out. Oh yeah, nah. Trust me, if you have a Shadowless like German, I need to see that. So like you would think that like first editions are supposed to be way rarer than Shadowless, right? So it should be way more shadows, because once you go to like unlimited, right? Like you look at the unlimiteds, way more. You know what I mean? But a lot of these cards that are in first ed, they're not much like, you know, like Shadowless are good pickups. Ugh. Wasn't supposed to show you guys that. My nasty ass keyboard. I just don't buy shit, man. Got you with 5 burning shadows, my guy. Pansia. But the point is with Shadowless are good buys. If you find Shadowless for like way like less than first eds, consider picking some up. And I'm not saying that because I have a Shadowless Zard, but like I don't sell shit. Do not sell Ethereum. I mean, you can do what you want with your money, but I am not selling Ethereum. I guess that's what I should say. Charmeleon. I like this art on Charmeleon. Stay the course, man. When you buy something, you buy it and hold it. Otherwise, why'd you buy it in the first place? If you're buying it for the quick flips, you're asking the wrong guy. I don't deal in like the quick turnovers. There's way better ways to make money. There's way better cryptos than Ethereum if you're trying to just like turn money over fast. Just play the Dogecoin game, then. Yeah, I'm just telling you, you got the wrong guy. If I buy something, anything I buy, I'm willing to hold it for 5 years. Straight up. Ugh, these packs. What's going on? Jeez. Even if it crashes, buy more. Even if it craters, you buy more. If you're willing to buy it at a higher price, you don't buy it for less, you know? Like, you don't sell it for, like, less than that. Yuck. So I'm gonna throw you in, something of value for that shit. It doesn't matter. If it takes a dive, that's just short-term stuff. Buy and buy it and have confidence. Believe in it, man. Like, if you buy something, believe in it. If you don't believe in it, don't buy it. Don't buy it in the first place. It always goes great. Don't be afraid to lose a little bit of money, because there's a bunch of people. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you this set of cards right here from Evolutions. Set of these promos. Those were some dog shit packs. You hold, man. You, like, seriously, if you buy something and it goes down, whatever. Like, if you spent money that you needed, you shouldn't have bought it in the first place. If you don't need the money, then you hold it. You wait. And you don't cut your losses a few months after you buy something. That's not when you cut losses. You cut losses like 3 years down the road. Like, alright, fuck it. I'll check right now. Yeah, much love. Those packs were kind of dookie, so I figured let me throw you something nice. Let me check this investments channel. The hell are these? Oh no, I wouldn't open those. Nah, I wouldn't break the seal. Just leave those sealed, man. Leave those sealed. Oh, the hat? Why? What? Want me to put on my friggin'? I don't know what my hat is. Okay, do you like me again, Basgar? Do you like me wearing the hat? I like this hat too. I'll get that shipped out for you hopefully tomorrow. Also a big man, not Phasgar. Because you guys, everyone's blue. Everyone's freaking chat name is blue. You look just like the piss boy. You look like a bucket of shit. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's blue on my screen. Oh, it's because of the multi-stream shit. Yeah, because I'm on YouTube as well right now. Yeah, JP, though, like, if things start crashing, that is not the time to, like, start, like, being fearful. That's honestly the time to get arrogant. Like, to be real with you, it'd be like, why is everyone else so dumb? You know, that's all I'm saying. And listen, if it all crashes and burns, you only, you know, you put the money you're willing to lose into something, and you spread it out. You spread it out. You don't go, it's like, I got $100 to spend, it all goes to this one thing. It goes, 25 here, 10 here, 30 here, you know. Buy a little here, buy a little there. Work some extra jobs or collect some extra fucking unemployment. I don't know what people do these days. Does anyone work? Does anyone have a job? But anyway, just, you know, and just buy shit. Like, it sounds crazy, but just keep buying it. Just don't stop. Because eventually, you're going to look up and be like, yo, I got a pile of shit worth a lot of fucking money. I'm fucking sick. Like you just wake up one day like, God damn. You know? Everyone wants to, like, be fucking... Because everyone wants to, like, change their lifestyle. You know what I mean? In, like, 5 minutes. And it's like, it's not really... First of all, I promise you this right now. Once you make a bunch of, like, money or a lot of your stuff goes up, it doesn't change you. Like, it really doesn't. You wake up and go, oh, that's neat. You know? And you shouldn't let it change you. I'm just as crazy now as when I was broke. Yeah, exactly. Yo, exactly, man. Like, if it crashes, I got some fucking double masters boxes to sell. If it all goes to hell. I mean, to open with friends. Whatever. You know what I mean? But my four walls are covered, man. Your four walls also. If you're young, just invest everything. Fuck. That's what I say to anyone under 20. Stop listening to your friends. They're young and stupid. Your friends don't know dick. Nice, man. I'm just saying, just buy stuff and hold, man. Buy some to enjoy, some to hold. Some to hold, some to enjoy. Like, JP, if you look at if Battle Styles boxes don't move, are you going to sell it? It's like, no, man, hold. Diamond fucking hands, dude. Diamond hands. None of this paper hand shit here. None of this. We don't have paper hands on this channel. We have crazy lunatic level of diamond hands. We're like, yo, we're like, no, get the fuck off these hands, man. No, diamond hands. Do some research before spending the money, but once you spend the money, assume it's gone. You know what's a really good thing? I actually thought about this the other day. It's really good to be broke for a little while in your life, because you learn how to live the lifestyle. There's a broke lifestyle that leads to a rich lifestyle, and a rich lifestyle leads to a broke lifestyle. But when you have a rich lifestyle and you move to a broke lifestyle, it becomes a way bigger shock. Like, it fucking sucks to go from, like, balling from birth down to shit. And that's how you see, like, these, like, rich people's, like, kids doing, like, lines of blow. You know what I mean? Just, like, losing their fucking minds. Because they don't know what it's like to be broke. And they don't know what it's like. Yo, there was a fucking video. There was a video. They asked a bunch of the mayoral candidates of New York how much they think a fucking 2-bedroom house in Brooklyn was. And these motherfuckers were like, $100,000? Ugh. It's like, yo, when you come from fucking bread, you can't appreciate dick. Okay? You can't appreciate dick. You don't know what it's like to live on, like, yo, I got $5 in my pocket. How am I gonna eat? I gotta take the bus. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, you start walking distances and all that, man. Like, yo, you start really fucking moving, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Ugh. That's why it's like, yo, my biggest concern in life, you know what actually my biggest concern in life is like, what am I going to do if and when I reproduce? If I've already had a bag. You know what I mean? Because if I have, like, kids, I kind of want them to grow up just, like, broke. Does that make sense? Does that actually make sense? Like, I don't want them to grow this, like everyone's like, oh, I want my kid. I don't want my kids to be protected. Fuck that. That sounds so fucking stupid. Like, am I crazy? Am I lost my fucking marbles? It's like, I don't want them to be like physically threatened like all the time. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like, listen, I'm gonna find the 5 most dangerous cities in New York and in America, and I'm gonna go live in them. I'm gonna send my kids to public school so they just get the shit beat out of themselves. I don't mean that. But like, I don't want them to be like spoiled and like everything comes to them. Like, I want to like learn and like earn shit. Those are the things I think about as like the market crashes and like fucking gas goes to $30 a gallon. I'm just like, yo, how do I make sure that I'm always appreciative of every fucking nickel I got? Because yo, these things can go away real dumb quick. Have nothing to do with you. That's all I'm saying, man. Diamond hands, hold it down. And if you were buying with money that you needed for like food, then you're a fucking Timmy anyway. And I say that as someone who I hope, you know, you enjoy watching. Yeah, man. Just like, don't let them know you got dick. It's like let them know that, yo, this is my money. I got this. This is not your money. You did nothing other than come out of my balls, okay? That's all you did. But, like, that's the thing, you know, and I will tell this because I give people the harsh truth, man. When they're like, oh, I gotta sell. And I have my boy, like, Matt Taylor. We've had this conversation before. Hey, Rojas came in with a sub, but the Prime, yo, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. But it's like, if you spent money that you needed, like, or that you knew you would need, if, like, you know, like, let's say your car insurance payment is coming up, right? And you spent that money on my cards as an investment, and then you had to sell them, I can't really say I feel bad for you. I'd be like, all right, let's just never do that again, dummy. You know what I mean? Like that, like, no one made you do that. You did that. And if you bought them to open, you got a problem, like a drug problem, level problem. And I will just tell you straight to your face, you know? Because the thing is, man, when you do dumb shit, you know what dumb looks like. And I do dumb with zeros on the end, okay? When I do dumb, it's spectacular. Fucking, there's trumpets playing. Yo, there's like trumpets playing in the background, and they're like, he's a fucking moron. It's like, yes, I do some dumb, crazy, fucking stupid shit. So I know when I see someone doing something dumb, I'm like, that's really fucking dumb. That's really fucking dumb. Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying, man. It's like, I really appreciate grinding from, like, the whole started from the bottom, now we're here. It's a bit of a meme. Yeah, man. It's like, yo. But you would, like, I appreciate it, man. It's a better story than the smart moves, trust me. It's a way better fucking story hearing about how my last card died than hearing about the money I made on Dogecoin. Which was stupid. They were both stupid. Like holding it at like 10 cents was like objectively crazy, okay? But I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't need the fucking cash. I'd rather just hold it for the fucking jokes. I'm enjoying posting fucking memes. Okay? But I sold out at 70 cents. So I was like, because the higher it went, it didn't make it a smarter move the higher it went. It made it a dumber move as long as I was holding it. The higher it went, it just like increased how crazy of a fucking concept it was to be holding on to this shit. That said, I am taking Doge for like product right now. Someone was like, listen, I have Doge. I have 3,000 in storage, right? I have 3,000 of them in storage that are just like extra shit. But the ones I had on Robinhood were like money that would have been better like used elsewhere. And also, I think that yes, while it may or may not go to $1, I think it will go to $1. I firmly do actually think it'll go to $1. Doesn't mean it's not stupid, right? Doesn't mean it's not stupid, but I think it's going to take a very long time for it to actually push $1. So I'm going to talk about Doge here, right? What I think will happen with Doge. There's going to be another pump cycle, and it's going to be when Coinbase lists it. Coinbase is going to list it. But there's a lot of people who have a lot of Dogecoin who just set auto sells that they're going to liquidate like millions of dollars of it immediately with the objective to rebuy in. So this selling pressure will keep it from hitting $1 for, I honestly think, for maybe up to like a year. Don't quote me on that. But I would say that I don't, and at 71 cents, I'm like, do I want to like wait for like another crazy pump cycle when I could just like go buy some other projects I wanted to do? Like, to me, like, why am I waiting? That doesn't make any sense, right? So it's like to potentially make another what equates to like $1,000, where it's like by the time it's gonna take to go up to that, I could have like turned over enough product. So I was like, yo. And I didn't buy Doge with the objective of it to be an investment. I literally put spare change into it. Like, it was like an Acorns account type thing. So I'm like, whatever. But the more I'm holding it, it's like buying it. That's one thing to know. If you don't, like, are you willing to buy something at today's price? If you don't sell it, then yeah, the answer is yes, period. Like, every single time I don't sell one of these pop figures behind me, it's like the equivalence of me saying I want to buy one of these every single day for the price that I could sell it for. That's legitimately just how it works. And everyone's got the new coin and all this stuff, and now everyone wants the opinion. Be weary of people who only want to hear from you when you're winning, by the way. That's like a life lesson I'll give you. So there are people who are going to be like, they see you doing well and now they want advice. It's like, oh, where were you when I was like failing? Like, you didn't want my advice then? You didn't want to know what I was doing then? Be very weary of people who are like that. To me, that's a sign of a desperate person, right? That's a sign of someone who's desperate. You know what I mean? Like, they want advice because they see you're doing well. It's like, you got to know that sometimes it doesn't work all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like I tell you, like, yo, you guys should buy boxes of Vivid Voltage at like to 200 range and hold them. But I also said buy them at 250. And they might be flat for like 4 years. Where it's like if you took that money and you had put it in something else, that can go up like 20x. I don't fucking know. Just blindly listening to someone is a terrible idea. Do your own research. Seriously. Don't listen to a financial advisor either. And I'm not a financial advisor. But don't listen to those fucking idiots either. I hate that shit.
I'm not a financial advisor. If you want to know what to do with your money, go talk to somebody else. And they'll tell you what you should do with your money you made.
I have not. I should check that, though. I hate hedge funds. I hate financial advisors. I hate banks. There you go. You want my 3 people that I'd like to test? It's like banks are like, you'll see an ad and it's going to have some fucking lady on a boat with her kids smiling. It's like, open up a savings account today if you believe in their future. And then they take your fucking money and invest it in like real estate that makes like 10% a year. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, they're like robbing you fucking blind. And you just and everyone just goes along with it. They're like, oh, well, a bank, that's where my money goes. It goes to the bank. I'm like, okay. Let me know that's working out for you. How's that been going? Going well? Huh? I don't think so. I have not. I should check that. I will check that video out, though. Yo, guys, it's been real. I'm going to get this order out. Appreciate all the subs. Appreciate everybody coming in, the vibes. Guys, but just in closing on today's thing, stay the fucking course. If you believed in graded cards in October You got to believe in them in May. If you believed in crypto today, you got to believe when it crashes. If you believe in the stock market, and now that it's down it's on fire, keep buying. Yo, that 2% is fucking dying, man. I hate those accounts. I do. I genuinely do. I think you should have enough money for like 3 to 6 months of expenses and like bare minimum expenses, and just everything else that money gotta go to work, man. You work for that money, you work way too hard, man. You gave money up for that, you gotta do that. You gotta put your money in. Make moves. If you believe in seal product, you need to be buying seal product. I don't give a fuck if it stays flat. If you believe in Magic seal product, buy it. If you believe in the reserve list, at these new prices, when you see deals, you buy them. That's it. You buy them. You buy. That's all I'm saying. And you work your ass off to get it. And then eventually, you look up, you look at your binder, and you go, holy shit, I have 12 pages of cards and every sleeve is held with a $100 card in it. And I don't even notice a difference in my lifestyle. And you look at like, well, wow. And then that binder just starts inflating. The binder just goes boom. And you hodl. And when you want to get like the bigger pieces, you trade and you only take top dollar for your shit, or you hold it. If I were to sell this, I need a lot of money. I'm not giving you like after eBay fees or whatever. It's like, no, I want top dollar for this shit. Hold on for dear fucking life. Buy. Because your money is fucking rotting in your bank account, bro. It's rotting. And they keep printing this shit, that money machine going burr, fucking trade deficits and all this other bullshit that none of us understand. But all we know is they say the money's going down. You have friends who like leaves a tree. You have friends with like leaves of a tree from one tree. Okay, you have friends who are like leaves of a tree, used from the tree once and never seen again. Then you have friends who are branches that still use you, but are now and again. And then you have roots who will stick to you, be there when times are rough. Yeah. Yo, I tell people this. I'm like, yo, if I fuck with you, I'm ride or die. I was like, we can go to the bottom. We can go to the bottom of this pit, man. And I'm gonna be down there like this. Fuck. I'm fucking dying. My fucking quads are giving out. I'm like, no, get up. Like, that's me, man. Like, yo, don't fucking, just, when things are going nuts, take a breath. Deep breathing exercises. Breathe. It's gonna be okay. Panicking is a waste of your fucking time. Getting sad is a waste of your fucking time. Seriously. Yo, if you got like real like mental issues, like that's one thing. But if you're not, and you're just like saying it because it's like a great fucking excuse to be like, oh, well, I can't do this because of this. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Self-fulfilling prophecies usually come true. That's true. But just keep it a buck. Like, you know what I mean? And just, because at the end of the day, you won't be in the same spot. You have two options, man. You can make moves, or you can put yourself in the ground like a fucking carrot and hope to grow. That's it. So if you want to be a fucking carrot, go ahead. Just, I'm not trying to fucking be a carrot. That's all I'm saying. You do what you want. But my point is, man, is hold down. And also don't listen to the negativity, man. And if you do hear negativity, consider the source, bro. Like, consider the source. Be like, yo, is this person broke? Because if this person's broke and they're talking about negatives, it's like, oh. Like, if someone says the words, I hate my job and I wouldn't buy that, why am I listening to you? Like, I don't want your life. Your life sucks. I keep it funky, man. Like, why am I listening to you? Like I know some dude who's miserable. He has money, but he's miserable. And he's like, oh, you shouldn't be buying those things. They're bad, blah. You should be doing this. I'm like, straight up, I'm like, dude, I would fucking blow my brains out if I acted like you do. Like, no joke. It's like you're miserable 24/7. You wake up mad. I'd be like, ugh. What a fucking horrible fucking life. Like, you just wake up angry. You go to bed angry. Like is any day good? Like, does the sun ever fucking shine for you? Or it's just every day is fucking pain? Like, ugh. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. So people say everything is chaos. I'm like, no, not everything is chaos, man. Sometimes you got to realize that chaos sells very well. Stay the course, because the people who do get rewarded very well because they went in it with a belief. Now, if your course is like, oh, fucking, I'm gonna do lines of crack every day, be like, all right, then, all right. I wouldn't necessarily recommend you stay that course, but if you want to, you know the outcome. But I've seen the outcome of the buy and holds, man. I know how much some of these old products are worth, man. I know how much some of these modern products are worth. You know, a box of XY base. I'm sure people would have been like, you should sell it. Sell my ass. Do what the fuck I want. That's it. That's it. It's done from there. It's like, I do what the fuck I want to do. Speaking of which, let's raid them up. Huh? You guys trying to raid? Was it Michael time? Who's streaming, man? Who's out here? Is Tommy streaming? No, I don't want to hear this Dungeons and Dragons stream, bro. Oh, I got a guy. Let's do this. Let's do this. I got someone we're gonna raid. Actually playing Zelda. Hold that. Hell yeah, man. Yo, that shit's only got one direction, man. They're not making more secret rares. Just hold them. Diamond hands. Alright, guys. So we're gonna raid New York Rambler. He's actually playing Link to the Past Randomizer. I hope he has his mic on. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But let me get a wave of polys in the chat, with his chat, if you don't mind. Much love, everyone. Catch y'all on Monday.